So I was asked a question about why is it not more big rappers that came out of Cleveland, and I wanted to give an honest opinion. I didn't want to just say that, the typical answer, oh, niggas be hating. No, it's deeper than that, though. I wanted to give a more honest, answer for that question. And, I love my city, man, but it's hard to make it in Cleveland, man. It's like, it's a few things. One thing I could say is it's the mentality, that puts us in those situations most of the times where we're not able to, accomplish our goals. Usually it's, you don't really understand that you can do something unless you can actually see it done. The environment is kind of, you don't really see people, achieving a lot of things, and people, shooting for the stars. Is usually like, you got the typical things people do. You got, the girls going to nursing, dudes, they either in the factory or they in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Most of the money is in the streets. People who own the bars, they in the streets. People who own the clubs, they got the money from the streets. Restaurant, it's just a different kind of place, with that being said. So, people look at it like, man, you ain't gonna make it, nobody make it out of here. Oh, you ain't gonna make it. So, it kind of clip their wings before they even get to, spread them. And it's also that people, like, they real big critics. It's like Cleveland is a smaller place, but it's like we gotta know what the best, clothes, we gotta know the best weed, the best drink, best food, best, workout plan. You gotta just know the best of everything. Like, and if it ain't the best, people, they like to joke around, but not knowing that that's really, it might be affecting somebody's dreams, and they might be wanting to do something, but they don't believe they can accomplish it because don't nobody else believe it. They look at it like it's a joke or something. So I just think it's the mentality. It wasn't until I moved from Cleveland, I moved out to Miami, where I started seeing people that was accomplishing things. You seeing young dudes riding around, Lambos, and they ain't even in the streets. They doing a lot of white collar shit. So, it was like, you see that it was money that could be made in a different kind of way. So it started to make you believe, like, damn, if somebody else can do it like that, so can I, So it was that type of thing. That's why I be trying to encourage people, like, man, it's a whole lot of money, white collar money out here, man. We've been, getting took off the streets for so many years for trying to make some money. We know a lot about hustle, but we ain't really, being hip to the type of ways that some of these people out here making money, and it's different. It's smart. It's the future. It's 2020 now, so it's a whole lot of game with that too. But one of the other things I was gonna touch on is the identity, man. Detroit, they got their own sound. As soon as they got their own sound, you start seeing a whole lot of more people blowing up from that city. Same thing with Chicago. Chicago got their own. As soon as they discovered their sound, it was like you just had a whole wave of people coming out with that sound. It's like Atlanta, same thing. Once the city find its sound, like its identity, then that's when you start to have the big waves where you have a whole lot of people coming out from that town. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And just overall, man, sometimes it is the people hate, and it's a big thing where, like, you will have a little bit of success in the city and people will start to treat you like you already made it. You might not even be making money. You might just have a little buzz. People don't know your business. They don't know exactly what you're doing. They might think you making money, and they might start to hate on you before you even get a chance to blow for real. Like, some other times it'd be your friends, family, people close to you, just that type of story where it's like people start to, ask you for stuff, do that before it's even time. Like, damn, I really don't have nothing to help you yet, but you already, tugging at my pockets, and it's like, damn, It's just that, I don't know. I think it's that we didn't have enough opportunities where we really was winning. You know, we got the Browns, Cavs. Cavs got one championship. The Browns, we still waiting on there. So it's like we not used to winning for real. Like I think it's just got a lot to do with the mentality. But as far as that go, man, you know, I got my EP out, Hill Boy, out on all platforms. I'm gonna have a link in the description, so y'all go check that out. I got Timeline music video I just put that out. Y'all check that out too. It's on my page. You know, GAM signing out. Till next time.